Hey guys, welcome back to Small Screen Shakedown. Today we'll show you 4 Dr. Pimple popper moments that made fans cringe. Let's head into it. Number 4. The woman with the medium-sized cyst in her face. Dr. Pimple popper is tasked with popping a big cyst right on the side of her patient's face in this Instagram video. Dr. Sandra Lee's real name, the dermatologist and TLC host, has no trouble popping up this bump, and the contents are just like dough. In effect, the growth in question is an epidermoid cyst. When dead skin is stuck and doesn't slow, as it should be, these types of bumps are produced. It builds up, instead resulting in a non-cancer bump, and a painless bump in general. It typically develops on the neck and the head, just like Dr. Lee's cyst. Dr. Lee, however, is going to get this one out of here. By making a tiny incision across the top of the cyst, Dr. Lee begins the operation, saying she doesn't want to leave a huge scar. When the incision is made, either side starts to pinch the wide bump. As soon as it does, the white inside of the dough will fall out, and it will have to be cut out by Dr. Lee. Dr. Lee is careful to remove all the dead skin inside the cyst. Number 3. The old lady with the stubborn blackhead.
What are you here for? Oh, something is hiding behind your hair here. I am going to have to guess that this has been with you for a while.
Oh, over 55 years.
55 years.
To you, blackheads are anything but an issue. They will pop up all over the place. It's a crowd pleaser whenever dermatologist Sandra Lee, also known as Dr. Pimple popper, gets her hands on them. A little pressure for a few fingers. If a pinch from her handy comb down extractor is normally tricky, but some blackheads are extra stubborn. In this Instagram video, Dr. Pimple popper is dealing with an extremely stubborn blackhead. Hidden in her patient's ear is this blackhead, and it's ginormous. Dr. Pimple popper gives some helpful advice in her Instagram subscription. Just search your head, you'll never know what's hidden in the back. With a close-up view of the blackhead, the video starts. Dr. Pimple popper then works on the blackhead with her comb down extractor method. She tries a couple of angles and puts some muscle in it, but the blackhead is stuck in her ear. It will not lift a millimeter. Dr. Pimple popper quits the comb down extractor operation and returns with a new procedure. She's got a scalpel on her back, and the blackhead is starting to prey. She seems to be stabbing the ear of the patient, but she's an expert. Her scalpel mechanism functions, and a huge chunk of it is released by the blackhead. One fan compares the contents to a cookie dough, so during the holidays, there is a fun shot to take. They are so excited about it. The Popaholics. One of them wrote, "This is beautiful." Another fan shared, "Oh my god, it's just like an entire business behind the ear." Thanks to Dr. Pimple popper, the business, or blackhead, is now officially extinct. Number 2. The woman with a cyst grown over a blackhead. Nothing may be more rewarding than blackhead extraction, and on our social media pages, dermatologist Sandra Lee, MD, also known as Dr. Pimple popper, blesses us a lot, but one truly unique video is a hybrid blackhead cyst video that left us in shock. Would you like a second Pop's aid? Fill your plate with some blackhead, cyst, punch biopsy, and curette. With a large blackhead close to her bra strap, she starts zooming in on the back of her patient, but Dr. P soon discovers that there is more to this blackhead than to the eye. Yeah, literally. She thinks there's a cyst out there, and now she's starting to dig deep to extract the cyst. She says in the video, this was a little blackhead that's sort of like a cyst. With the tweezers, she takes it and pulls it out, checking to make sure it gets out of it. When the cyst is removed, a white gauze is placed to further examine it. That opening I saw, that was in the back. In the lower end, there's a little sac, she states.
I think it's just a cyst. It's just a cyst, or yeah, and it's like it just got trapped under there and never opened to the surface.
States. Number 1. The man with the old newspaper cyst. This video is a dizzy one, unquestionably. The removal of the epidermoid cyst is the responsibility of the dermatologist and the TLC host. Growth generally develops after the skin causes any kind of damage, and keratin begins to build up to form a lump. Normally, the cysts are benign, and can vary in size from a few millimeters to the great pop Dr. Lee just described in her video. A dermatologist who has already made an incision at the top of the growth begins to clip. Then, she managed to pinch the big cyst using both hands, and her assistant dabs her blood to keep the area clean. When she places them on either side of the site, the patient asks if she wants to press her hands on Dr. Lee, but that cannot be done by the dermatologist. Dr. Lee begins to drive slowly, and deep gray oozes begin to leak, causing her patient to be reminded of the doctor. It's like you've got an old newspaper under there. What do you think about these Dr. Pimple popper moments? Which one made you cringe the most? Let us know in the comment section. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.